Shall we do this? I think we shall. Yeah. Never thought you'd see that loading screen. If you know, you know. Online interaction is not rated by the ESRB. That doesn't matter. Yep. I'm on Xbox 360 now, and I'm playing an extremely rare video game version of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Right now only accessible by soft modding your Xbox, well, modding your Xbox 360. I think we know how to play. So, while I do that, the Minnesota Wild and the Vegas Golden Knights are currently playing Game 1 of the first round, which I fully expect the Golden Knights to win, but right now after one period it's tied at 1 goal apiece. So it should include the Brainiac pack. I got that. I should have that working as well. I think I know how this works. It's like many of the questions are multiple choice. Well, if it ain't Mr. Foxworthy, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm Jeff Foxworthy, and this is the game where we ask the question, are you smarter than a fifth grader? That's right, we give you the chance to prove that you are indeed smarter than a 10-year-old, and if you can prove it, you have a chance to win $1 million.
What is he holding in his hand?
Let me tell you how we play this game. On the board, I'm going to show you 10 subjects. They range from the first grade through the fifth grade. Your first correct answer is worth $1,000. If you get the 10th question right, it's worth $500,000. If you ace this test, we're going to give you an additional grade school question that will be worth $1 million. If at any point during the test it gets to be too much, you can drop out of school and take the money that you've bankrolled, but you have to promise me right here and now that when you drop out, you're going to tell the world, I am not smarter than a fifth grader. Let's find out if you are smarter than a fifth grader.
We're going to be rather embarrassing to have to say I'm not smarter than a fifth grader. We don't know that just yet. I have to completely ace this test and win the $1 million. One question wrong and it's all over.
These fifth graders are going to be taking the same quiz that you're taking, and at some point during the game, we're going to let you cheat off of them. So pick a classmate and let's get started.
See what they're,
Pick me! Hey there! Hey there! Over here! Me!
Okay, I did a few test games of this.
Pick me!
So you can obviously guess what happened in those test games, but I just realized that all those favorite questions, favorite subjects seem like awfully arbitrary.
Please pick me!
I'm guessing they just like change
Me.
after every game.
Yes!
You've got your classmate up here with you. Pick a subject.
Not saying that there's anything wrong with that. That's absolutely helpful. Alright, that looks like an extra credit question, so fuck it, I'm gonna go with that. I want some extra credit, damn it. In the continental United States. Well, you got Pacific, Mountain, Central, and Eastern. 4. In the continental. So not Alaska and Hawaii. B4. Lock it in.
You are now locked in.
That's a fifth grade
let's
question.
See the correct answer. Outstanding.
Yes! Yes! Let's go!
Alright, now give me my extra credit.
You've bankrolled $1,000. Let's turn it in to $2,000.
Okay, one of the referees just got knocked out. They're literally taking him out of the game. I'm guessing to be evaluated or something. Alright. I'll take my extra credit on the U.S. geography and go first grade life science.
Congratulations. This is an extra credit question.
Oh, this is an
Get
extra
it
credit
right,
question.
and you get a bonus prize.
A pig. Why pig? Excuse me.
All right.
4 comes
your
from pig.
answer's locked in. Show us the correct answer, please. You got that one right.
Oh, that's the extra credit question. Dag nabbit.
Yeah!
Pick your next
I really better get this question, get this million this time.
Please pick me!
Alright? Alyssa, I'll go with you.
All right!
You've got $2,000. You're going for $5,000. Pick your next subject.
Okay, what was that light bulb all about? I could have sworn the 5th grade U.S. geography question. How was that? The 1st grade life science one was extra credit, but the U.S. geography one wasn't? Hello? Alright, English it is. As blind as a bat. I mean, it could be an analogy. I think we call both similes and metaphors examples of analogies, but it is a simile.
There you go. You're
Or is it a
locked in.
smile?
And the correct answer is... You got that one right.
I sure hope I did. I think I know my figures of speech.
So far, you've made $5,000. Let's turn it in to $10,000.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Pick your next subject.
Yep, they, looks like they got a new referee in there. Yeah, I say all this now. I'm watching Game 1, but I will be seeing Game 2. I keep forgetting it's the joystick to select. Dag nabbit. Well, I want to stay in this game, so let's go with one that I figured that I'm good at, measurements.
Congratulations. This is an extra credit question.
Oh, this is also an
Get
extra
it
credit
right,
question?
you
Dag
get a
nabbit.
bonus prize.
Alright, well, if January 1st falls on a Monday, there are 31 days in the year. January 29th is also going to fall on a Monday. 30th is a Tuesday. 31st is a Wednesday. That means February 1st is a Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Lock it in. Thursday.
There you go. You're locked in. Okay, let's see the correct answer. You got that one right.
So yeah, what on earth
All right!
is that light bulb all about? I don't understand it.
It's time to call a new classmate to the podium.
Yeah. Alright, I'll save the world history buff for last. I want to earn my million. Alright,
Me! Over here!
so we'll go James.
Me! All right!
You've bankrolled $10,000. You're going for $25,000. Which subject do
Where am I
you
going?
want?
Earth science and social studies. Alright. We'll go Earth science first.
You get this next question right, and you leave with $25,000 no matter what happens the rest of the game.
In a desert, an oasis forms when the land changes and forces the water up to the surface. An oasis is in a desert. Well, I know... Screw it, I'm gonna say true, because I know that oases have water.
You are now locked in. Show us
Banking
the
on him
correct
saving
answer,
me
please.
if it's wrong. It is true,
Nicely
okay.
done.
Well, thank you, Mr. Foxworthy. Did I get your name right this time? If I'm back in the classroom, I know exactly what I'm not supposed to call you,
You've
right?
got $25,000. Let's turn it in to $50,000. Pick your next subject.
Well... Might as well, since it's this good subject, social studies.
This question is almost like a freebie. No matter what happens here, you
When the
want
first U.S. Supreme
$25,000.
Court convened in 1790, where did the justices meat. I'm going to guess the... I'm going to guess... It's an educated guess, but if I remember, the original capital of the country was located in Philadelphia. So that's my answer. Philadelphia.
All right, your answer's locked in. Okay, let's see the correct answer.
New York?
No, I'm sorry. Luckily for you, you still had your save. Let's see if your classmate had the right answer.
Oh, those are like lines.
Let's go! Awesome! Woohoo!
Well, thank you, James. Very much appreciate that.
Your classmates can only help you 2 questions at a time.
The
Pick
classmates
another
are
classmate.
Me.
world history and astronomy.
Me. Ooh, ooh. Me. Pick me. Over here.
Well,
Please pick me. Me. Over
this
here.
is not good. Because if I struggle with... There's like one
Over here. Hey there.
category that I know these guys are not
Pick me.
really up on. So if I struggle there, they're probably not going to be... They're not going to be able to help me.
Hello.
I guess I'll have to risk it.
Ooh, ooh. All right.
So far, you
Might as well get the math question out of the way.
$50,000. You're going for $100,000. Which subject do you
It's
want?
reading. Okay. That's the one that I can't imagine I'm really up on. There's like a lot of stories I've never read. So we'll start with math. 3 pandas who each eat 42 pounds of bamboo a day. How many pounds of bamboo does he need to feed them all for 2 days? Right away, I think it's 252. Because 3 pandas, and the question is they need to eat for 2 days. 1 panda eats 42 pounds of bamboo. All 3 of them will need 126 per day. So over 2 days, it is 252. I'm locking it in.
There you go. You're
Thanks for the
locked in.
free $100,000.
Okay, let's see the correct answer. You got
Yay.
that one right.
All right. Yes, let's go.
This is why I have a job that involves numbers.
You bankrolled $100,000. Let's turn it in to $175,000.
As I was rambling
Pick your
on, like
next
8 minutes have already gone past in the second quarter. Alright, we're gonna try reading. See how I can do there. Which of the following is a character from Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland? I want to say the March Hare. I think I recognize the March Hare. I knew it. I knew this would happen. It's 3rd grade reading. And I don't have a save. That's the bad part.
Remember, you have
I'm gonna
2
cheat.
cheats. One time, you may peek at your classmate's paper. If you like their answer, you can go with it. If you don't like it, you can go with your own. You also have 1 copy, which means once during the game, you can copy what your classmate has written down, but you must go with the answer they have written down. Or if you think you know the answer, once during the game, you can use a save. That means if you answer incorrectly, but your classmate at the podium answers correctly, they can save you.
That's the thing. I don't know it, and I'm not sure I can count on my classmate knowing it either. I feel like I should, best course of action here would probably be to drop out. But I don't want to drop out. I want $1 million. Damn it. I'll go ahead and peek.
Okay, it's time to check out your classmate's answer.
All right. Good to know that she's thinking on the same level as I was. So we're gonna go with it. March hare.
You are now locked
Two different
in.
minds can't be right, right?
And the correct answer
Can't be wrong.
is... Great job.
All right. That's fine. I could have saved a cheat there, but I went for it, and obviously it worked.
Classmate to the podium.
I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. I'll figure it out at some point.
$175,000.
All right, we're on our way to a
You're
$500,000.
going
Let's
for
make it happen.
$300,000. Which subject do you want?
Gotta go astronomy. Save world history for the $500,000. That'll be the big one. If we call the gravity on Earth 1g for 1 gravity, what kind of gravity do astronauts experience in outer space? Well, it's 0 gravity. 0g. It'd have to be. There is no gravity in outer space. They're like you're saying they're in deep space, right? There's no gravity in deep space unless they're like near a planet or something. But even then, I'm sure like at any point in space they might feel like an infinitesimal amount of gravity at any point, depending on how close they are to a planet or a satellite or what have you. So yeah, I'll go 0g. It would have to be 0g.
Now locked in.
Or is it OG? I don't know.
Correct
I can't
answer
tell.
is...
Thank you.
You got that one right.
I mistimed the answer reveal, which is okay. Riley.
So far,
That was the girl
$300,000.
that helped me
Let's
when
turn it
I
in
chose to peek.
$500,000.
World history. This is obviously not my strong suit. I got a copy for a reason, though.
There is big money on the line here.
True or false, the Portuguese were the first to land in Australia. We're the first to land in Australia. I think this is the time to copy. Because the British obviously colonialized Australia.
You can only use each cheat once, and when they're gone, you won't be able to get any help from your classmates for the rest of the game.
It could be true, so
use them wisely.
It could be true, because all I know about the British and Australia is that they successfully colonialized it. That's why a bazillion of them speak English. So yeah, I'll go ahead and copy.
You must feel kind of embarrassed copying a 10-year-old's paper.
You say false? It is false! Well, thank you very much. My instincts are failing me. Thank you very much, Adam. Now, we are on the $1 million question.
Classmates can no longer help you. You've made it all the way to the final question. If you get this one right, you're going to be leaving with $1 million. However, there's a catch. You will be shown just one category. You must choose to answer the question based on subject alone.
And there are no multiple
if you get
choice.
this
I know that
question
much.
Wrong, it will drop you all the way back down to $25,000. Here's your category.
U.S. geography. Well, I know a little bit about U.S. geography. But do I know enough to answer a question about U.S. geography on the 5th grade level? Fuck it, I'm going for $1 million.
Think carefully now. This is a lot of money that you're playing for.
What southern state, bordering Kansas, has the motto, "Labor conquers all things"? I've got it down to 2 because Oklahoma and Arkansas are southern states. Labor conquers all things. I'm going to try Oklahoma.
Think carefully now. This is a lot of money that you're playing for.
Let's go ahead and capitalize Oklahoma. I'm pretty sure Kansas is directly to the top, directly north of Oklahoma.
First of all, congratulations for getting to the end of the line. It's not easy. It's pretty simple. If you've got the right answer,
thanks for asking for a
you're
state.
a millionaire.
Problem
If
is,
you don't,
I only got it down to a
you
1
will
in 2
lose
shot.
$475,000.
Or 1 in 3 shot,
Walk
because
out
I
of
only
here
thought
with
of two answers that could possibly border Kansas on the south.
Okay, let's see the correct answer.
It's Oklahoma! I win!
Congratulations! Unlike the majority of our contestants, you are smarter than a 5th grader.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Woohoo!
Well, thank you very much, U.S. Geography, and giving me a question about U.S. states bordering Kansas. Southern states specifically bordering Kansas.
Thank you for being with us, too. We'll see you next time on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Bye-bye, everybody.
And just like that, Peach Fan Club equals Peach, despite admitting to having played a few test games before this, I have proven today that I am smarter than a 5th grader. I might see you for another game. Who the hell knows? It is still 1-1. Deep into the second period. I still expect Vegas to, like, gentlemen sweep the Wild. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Bye for now.